ORICHALCUM to run rampant, okay? Can he beat all the God Beys? Perhaps he can. Alright? So let's find out. Let's do a little ORICHALCUM thing here, okay? ORICHALCUM. Saturn. Let's do it. Okay? ORICHALCUM. Okay. ORICHALCUM up against the tomb. And a burst finish to start it off. ORICHALCUM comfortably, easily in the top 5 best God Beys in terms of Hasbro forms anyway. Yeah, can he beat Tomb? Probably, I'd say, probably. The chances are looking good for ORICHALCUM right here. Okay, ORICHALCUM 4-0 right here. Okay. Tomb. ORICHALCUM. 6 spins for ORICHALCUM backfires. And yes, the Tomb gets a ring out finish right there. 1-4. Gets bursted right there. ORICHALCUM is your winner of the match. Let me grab ORICHALCUM real quick. And there he is. ORICHALCUM takes the win of that match, okay? Next Bey to go up against ORICHALCUM, okay, is going to be let's see, who are we going to put him up against now? ORICHALCUM up against who exactly? Crusher Doomsizer right here. Okay, Crusher Doomsizer up against ORICHALCUM. Okay? ORICHALCUM, Crusher Doomsizer. Maybe Daigo can take down ORICHALCUM. Which Bey is going to take down ORICHALCUM first in the evolution Beys? Obviously, we're just going to go anime color accurate versions. But yeah, which evolution Bey can beat ORICHALCUM? 1 point to ORICHALCUM right there. Daigo's going to have to go in for this. Like I said, comment in the chat or comment in the comment section which evolution Bey do you think is going to beat ORICHALCUM in this video right here. Okay? And 2-0 ORICHALCUM. ORICHALCUM. Okay, we got 3 hits there from Doomsizer. Okay. But can Doomsizer get this win now? That's the question. It's going to be 3-0. Oh, it's going to be 4-0. ORICHALCUM right there. Okay, ORICHALCUM. Doomsizer. It's 4-0. Like I said, can Doomsizer get a point here? Or is it over for Doomsizer here? And ORICHALCUM beats Doomsizer. Okay? Comment in the chat what Beys you want to see go up against ORICHALCUM. Okay? Can ORICHALCUM beat every single evolution Bey? That's of course anime accurate color. Let's find out, okay? Next Bey we have got, we're going to take out the recolors, okay? But next Bey we've got is going to be another one from Begama Academy. Rock Devore. Can Rock Devore take down ORICHALCUM, the king of stamina? Can he beat the ultimate gold Bey? Well, nearly knocked out ORICHALCUM straight away there. Okay. Let's see, can Octavore do it? The King of Stamina. They call him the King of Stamina for a reason here. And let's see, can ORICHALCUM beat the King of Stamina, or is the King of Stamina going to be the first Bey to beat ORICHALCUM? Let's find out. So far, third match against ORICHALCUM here. And a burst finish, ORICHALCUM takes 2-0 right there. Okay. Round number 2. Octavore up against ORICHALCUM. ORICHALCUM with a shot knocks himself out there. And Octavore gets his first point. 2-1. ORICHALCUM or Octavore, who you've got? Type in the chat who you've got, Octavore or ORICHALCUM. Oh, burst finish right there. 4-1. 4-1. ORICHALCUM might be the ultimate evolution Bey here. The ultimate switch strike Bey. Could be ORICHALCUM here. And it's looking likely. ORICHALCUM with all that weight. Yeah, but which evolution Bey can beat him? It's not going to be Octavore. 6-1. ORICHALCUM takes it right there. Okay. Our next Bey is going to be. Who is it going to be? Ultra Cognite right there. Let's do it. Alright, we're putting him in Ultra Stamina mode because we're going to need all the stamina we can get if we want to beat ORICHALCUM. So yeah, we've got our Ultra Stamina here. Stamina mode. And he just gets destroyed right there. 2 points to ORICHALCUM right there. Is he unburstable? Is ORICHALCUM unburstable? He might be. Let me just put him in stamina mode. I'm putting him all the way in stamina mode. Okay. ORICHALCUM up against our stamina Bey. Our ultimate stamina, Ultra Cognite. Can Ultra Cognite be the first Bey to beat ORICHALCUM? Let's find out. Okay, 3-0 right there. ORICHALCUM. So far, that is the only way to beat ORICHALCUM so far is a knockout where he speeds up so much that he knocks himself out. Cognite, ORICHALCUM. 3-1 right here. Can Ultra Cognite do anything against ORICHALCUM? And no, he cannot. 5-1. ORICHALCUM beats Ultra Cognite right there. So far, no Bey has been able to beat ORICHALCUM right here. Okay. Our next Bey is going to be. Who is it going to be? Who do you want to see up against him? Okay. Got a couple Beys here now. We've got Legend Sprazzen. Let's do it. Legend Sprazzen up against ORICHALCUM. The first real, not real opponent, but the first like main character that in the show could statistically beat an ORICHALCUM. Legend Spryzen. Let's see. Can Legend Spryzen do it? Obviously, you can still request battles in this marathon, and I'll get to them after this is done. ORICHALCUM, 1 point right there to ORICHALCUM right here. ORICHALCUM. Spryzen. There's contact. Spryzen's not holding back here. He's trying to do everything he can. So can he do it though? Let's see. It's 1-0. It is indeed 1-0. And it's going to go to ORICHALCUM again. ORICHALCUM just way too heavy. Way too much stamina for any of the evolution-based right there. And it works! Right there, the power of ORICHALCUM is beating out Legend Spryzen right there. ORICHALCUM. Legend Spryzen. Okay, so it's 3-1. It's 3-0. Can Legend Spryzen even get a point on the board? Like I said, comment in the chat what other battles you want to see outside of this marathon, and then we'll do those and then we'll end it off, okay? So you should have like 20 minutes or so to comment what battles you want to see. Or if you want to see a Bey go up against ORICHALCUM next, also you can comment that as well. And first finish right there, 6-0. ORICHALCUM takes it. The ultimate gold Bey. Right there. He's beaten 5 Beys and lost to 0. I repeat, 0 Beys have been able to beat him so far. But can the main character, Genesis Voltrak, do it? Let's find out. Okay. ORICHALCUM. Genesis. Okay, knocks himself out. If he does that again, Genesis will take the first point, and that might be the first time. If that happens, that will be the first time that any Bey will be up a point against ORICHALCUM. Okay, both Beys are in here. Comment who you got. You got ORICHALCUM, or do you have Genesis Voltrak? Who's taking this one? Okay, reboot's kicked in. ORICHALCUM very stable. And takes it. ORICHALCUM right there takes it 1-0. ORICHALCUM takes the first point. You'll still yet to see a Bey beat ORICHALCUM in any scenario, you know? ORICHALCUM's always been in the lead in all these matches so far. It might just take a reboot for Genesis Voltrak to perhaps burst ORICHALCUM. Can he do it though? No, we cannot. ORICHALCUM 2-0. ORICHALCUM. Genesis right there. Genesis is gonna have to pull out all the power if he's gonna beat ORICHALCUM. If he's gonna be the first one to do it, he's gonna need all the power he has to do it though. ORICHALCUM just absolutely perfect in the center and just tanking all the hits. Is it going to be 3-0? It's actually going to be 4-0 because ORICHALCUM's cheekily burst Genesis Voltrak. Alright, this is most likely going to be the final round of this matchup. Genesis, can he get a point on the board? Or is his fate the exact same as Legend Spryzen's, where he fails to get a point on the board? Alright, here we go. Okay, Voltrak trying his best, just hanging on, and he can't do it. ORICHALCUM beats Voltrak right there. And now we're going to have to give him another opponent. Okay? And his opponent will now be Treptune. Okay? If there's any evolution Bey you want to see go up against ORICHALCUM, don't worry. Happening very soon. That's a missed launch. Once again, if that happens again, Trad will be the first Bey to lead against ORICHALCUM. Oh, Tried Treptune is the first Bey to get a point ahead of ORICHALCUM. Will ORICHALCUM allow that though? Or will he come back and burst? Treptune. But yeah, so far Treptune, the first Bey to be actually winning against ORICHALCUM. Is it going to happen again? It's going to happen again. Tried Treptune 2-0. Tried Treptune up 2 points here. Maybe Tried Treptune is the answer. The counter for ORICHALCUM right here. Are we being for real here? 3-0. Treptune perhaps could do this. Perhaps Treptune is the one. Oh, 2-3. A burst from ORICHALCUM. ORICHALCUM says not so fast. I've still got power. I've still got the weight. And you better watch out because I'm still a threat. Treptune, the first Bey to get a point ahead of ORICHALCUM, and in fact 3 points ahead of ORICHALCUM, nearly put him away. Nearly did. It's that ORICHALCUM just like that back in the game. 2-3 though. Treptune is still in the lead. This is the longest that any Bey's been in the lead. This is the only Bey to be in the lead against ORICHALCUM, which is just crazy to think about. We've had 7 Beys now go up against ORICHALCUM. Oh, 4-3. And ORICHALCUM takes the lead the first time in this match. Can ORICHALCUM put this away? Treptune was so close to winning. Like legit so close to winning. It's 3-4 now. And it looks like ORICHALCUM might be able to beat Treptune right here. Is he going to be tied up or is Treptune going to lose here? And a burst! ORICHALCUM 6-3. Treptune has done the best so far of any of the Beys. Okay, so you got to give it up to him there. That's very great to see that we're actually starting to do stuff for ORICHALCUM. But maybe we just need a bit more stamina, a bit more defense against him. And that's why we have got our Tempest Wyvern right here. And if he does that again, ORICHALCUM will be in the lead, okay? So obviously, not the best start for Wyvern. But this C right here, Wyvern does have that atomic driver. And Wyvern right there takes the first point of the match. Can Wyvern keep this up? I reckon he can. Can Walkia beat the ultimate gold evolution Bey? Oh, 2-1, 2-0, 2-0 right there. Okay. If he does that again though, he will be punished with ORICHALCUM getting 3 points if he decides to knock himself out again like that. Okay. 3-0 right there. Tempest Wyvern is up in the lead by a decent margin now. Can he beat that Treptune record of having a 3-point margin? Can he make it 4 points perhaps? Tempest going around. We're going for the defense. Okay. Like I said, comment down below, and then after this marathon is done, I will do your battles, okay? And then we'll end it off, okay? Is Wyvern going to get 4-0? Yes, he does. Wyvern 4-0 against ORICHALCUM. Is Wyvern going to be the first Bey to beat ORICHALCUM? Well, let's find out. It's 4-0. The furthest that anyone has gotten against ORICHALCUM. ORICHALCUM's going to have the ultimate comeback to stay undefeated here. Is this the first Bey to beat him? Let's find out. And yes, it is. Tempest Wyvern is the first evolution Bey to beat him right there. So Tempest Wyvern does a great job there. Okay. Next Bey we have got. Let's go back for some attacking. I like to do attack and then like a stationary Bey because we've got a lot of stationary Beys. So we've got Twin Noctimus, and we're going to use upper mode here. Upper mode seems to be the most effective way to burst Beys with Noctimus. So we're going to use that mode, okay? ORICHALCUM up against Twin Noctimus. Maybe ORICHALCUM, you know, could have been the boss of the snake pit perhaps, you know? Like if they had a couple more episodes, you never know. That would have been a good way to put ORICHALCUM in the show. So far, Tempest Wyvern has been the only Bey to beat ORICHALCUM. Let's see how good Noctimus goes. So far, not the greatest though. It is 2-0. Burst finish in the first round puts Noctimus in a bad spot. But he's holding up here. And ORICHALCUM just takes it right there. 3-0. I have to speed up Noctimus. Okay, Noctimus get a point here. Is it going to be 4-0? Oh, a draw. Okay, a draw. It's still 3-0. No? Honestly, ORICHALCUM goes straight into the center. All that weight in the center of the stage is going to help him a lot. Noctimus is going to have a problem here, though, going up against ORICHALCUM. And who's going to get it? Oh, Noctimus, okay. 3-1. Twin Noctimus gets his first point of the match. We're going for that burst, okay? We're going to see if we can get that burst against ORICHALCUM. Can Noctimus be the first Bey to burst ORICHALCUM? Perhaps. And a burst finish right there, just at the end. ORICHALCUM beats Twin Noctimus. He's beaten Rocktavore, he's beaten Legend Surprise, and he's beaten Genesis Veltrak, he's beaten Ultra Cognite, Crusher Doomsazer, Cursor Tomb, Blaze Rocktavore. Who's next, you know? Well, we do have a couple ways still left. Alright, we've got Maximum Garuda right here, okay? Which means this could be the second Bey, this could be the first Stamina Bey to beat ORICHALCUM. Now, I remember back in the day, Maximum Garuda was banned in basically every tournament that Hasbro version. Back when Evolution was the newest release. And Garuda takes the first point right there. Maximum. ORICHALCUM. Ring out right there. Garuda is up 2 points right there. This is only getting better for Garuda as the match goes further in. And it's only looking worse for ORICHALCUM here. Maybe these stamina bays that are really hard to burst, if you don't have any power, are the bays that are going to be able to counter ORICHALCUM. It looks like it's going to be the case. Well, Garuda's wobbling a lot there. Okay, ORICHALCUM right there takes a point right there, 1 to 2. ORICHALCUM is still behind though. Alright, trying to cut the legs out of ORICHALCUM right there. ORICHALCUM or ORICHALCUM? Which one is it called? Anyway, it's 2-1. Can ORICHALCUM tie this up? And ORICHALCUM does tie it up right there. 2 to 2. ORICHALCUM up again. Everyone's favorite banana. The yellow banana himself. Maximum Garuda. Shout out left burst, yeah? And ORICHALCUM 3 to 2. Garuda. ORICHALCUM nearly got knocked out twice by the own power, the own speed of ORICHALCUM. It's 3-2. You know, Garuda's not out of the fight yet. Garuda's just had a little bit of a roadblock here. And it looks like ORICHALCUM's figured out how to beat Garuda here. And yes, he has Garuda 4 to 2. Garuda is behind now, 2 points. Really knocks out himself again. ORICHALCUM's got to be careful. That speed could be the undoing of ORICHALCUM right there. But yeah, we're going to find out. Like I said, request battles midway through this marathon, and I'll do them after we are done with this marathon. And there we go, ORICHALCUM beats Garuda right there. That's just too bad for Garuda, okay? Now I'm putting a couple bays to the side as like the top 8, you know? Alright, so we've got a couple bays left. We've got about 11 left, okay? So this should be a fun little battle right here, okay? Now we're gonna have to do another stamina bay. On the, who's it called? Deep Canox, that's right, Deep Canox. 4-flow bearing up against ORICHALCUM. Bearing up against Octo. Can bearing just give him that win? Can he just go all the way to the front with bearing? Bearing up against Octo. ORICHALCUM up against Cognite. Canox. Not Cognite, Canox. Let's see who's got it. And Deep Canox, but I keep on calling it Ultra Cognite. Deep Canox takes the first point right there, spin finish. Ultra Cognite, Deep Canox. Okay, Deep Canox once again. So that is the no contact rule right there, so he does not get a point there. Okay. ORICHALCUM, Deep Canox. Deep Canox should just stay away. That's all you need to do, just stay away. That bearing driver should statistically have more stamina than ORICHALCUM. Canox perhaps making it 2-0. Yes, he does. 2-0. Deep Canox. ORICHALCUM up against. If Kanox been a little bit aggressive there, I'd say that's a risky maneuver. ORICHALCUM looking a little bit off balance there. Yeah, is it going to be 3-0 or is ORICHALCUM going to be able to get a point on the board? Man, Kanox just too strong at the moment for ORICHALCUM. ORICHALCUM can just not cope with the hits at the moment. Kanox just escaping it. He's doing the same thing that he's done the last 3 times that he's been able to get points. Just stay away from Kanox. And that's, I mean, stay away from ORICHALCUM, which is the best move for Cogno. And I reckon this is going to be a 4-0 right here. If ORICHALCUM doesn't think of something quickly. Kanox is going to be the second Bey and the first stamina Bey to beat him. And oh, okay, okay, ORICHALCUM, it's still 3-1. Oh, there's the big hits right there of ORICHALCUM. ORICHALCUM is now angry. And is planning to beat Deep Kanox right here. Yes, we can do Z3 versus T3 like I said after this marathon and a burst finish. It is drawn. We're doing all evolution Beys up against ORICHALCUM 3-3, and then we are going to do all the requested battles that were requested midway through this. So obviously, if you wait long enough for us to come back, you can definitely we'll do that Zutron Z3 up against Treptune match, 100%, 100%. Okay, Dark Artemis, we can definitely do that. But it's, we're all tied up here now. Out of nowhere, ORICHALCUM comes back 3-3. But Kanox has different plans, and 4-3 right there. This could be the final round here. ORICHALCUM ties it up 4-4. This has been the closest match so far. Alright, so comment in the chat or comment down below who is going to take this final point, Kanox, or is it going to be, what's the name? Sorry, Dark Artemis. We do only do stocks in live streams of series, but obviously you can definitely, if you stick around for a tournament in the future, then we can definitely do that, you know? So yeah, definitely in the future you can request that. Yeah. But yeah, 4-4. Yeah, he might win this. Kanox might win. I agree with Dark Artemis. I think he might win this. It's gonna be close though. And ORICHALCUM out of nowhere. 4-4. It's over now though. That was the final match. ORICHALCUM 5-4. What a close battle right there. I thought, same thing as Dark Artemis, I thought that ORICHALCUM was going to lose there. I thought that bearing drive was just too good. You know? But no, apparently not. 0-3-1. 0-3's only lost to 1 Bey so far. Okay? I think we're going to have to go with the most boring match next. Okay? Which is going to be Arc Belcash right here. Okay? Up against our ORICHALCUM. ORICHALCUM's only lost to 1 Bey so far, and that is Tempest Wyvern, which has Atomic. So maybe Atomic is the counter for ORICHALCUM, you know? Yeah, maybe. Well, come back in 10 minutes and the match will be... No, come back in an hour, yeah? The match will be done. Obviously, it's a joke. But we're going to get through every evolution Bey, and this is one of the evolution Beys, so we're going to do this match, you know? ORICHALCUM up against Bellcash. And ORICHALCUM takes the first point, okay? ORICHALCUM. Okay, ORICHALCUM, Bellcash. Alright, so we'll tied up here 1-1. I have a feeling we have another 20 minutes of this match right here. Yeah, so sorry about the very slow match, but this match we have to do, or it wouldn't be all evolution based up against ORICHALCUM, you know? Who's going to take the second point? It's 1-1. That Octodriver, man. I didn't think the Octodriver was going to be able to compete with Atomic, but apparently it can. Very nice. Alright, we'll have Boom Kalzar after this match, okay? Yeah, that is a bit weird that Bellcash didn't really get like a recolor or anything like that. I didn't know that actually. I swear he would have got a recolor, but apparently not. That's very weird. And ORICHALCUM 3-1, okay. But yeah, I didn't know that. I thought Bellcash would have surely had a recolor. But yeah, that's very weird. He does not have a recolor. Very weird. But yes, 3-1. Bellcash is up. Losing by 2 points. Okay? Well, it's going to be a close little match here. It's 3-1. Can Bellcash get a 2 points, maybe? No, he cannot. 4-1 right there. And Bellcash seems like it might be over for him. Yes, it is a ring-out finish. And it is over for Bellcash, okay? Now let's speed this up a bit, okay? We're gonna have to get an attack tap in, obviously, for that. And we're gonna have Boom Kalzar right here. 7 under Hunter, okay? That's the combo, obviously. Stock. Obviously, we try to keep everything stock as possible, unless the part is broken. Let's see, maybe Boom Kalzar can break through the fortress of ORICHALCUM. Yeah, TT made a gold Bellcash. You're right about that, yeah? Random booster. There. ORICHALCUM. 1 point to ORICHALCUM right there. 1-0. But you want to know one of the weirdest things is that Zootron, the one in the Turbo Double Pack, that one didn't have the gimmick, but then they recolor one that's purple that has the gimmick, you know? Like, it's very weird. That's a draw right there. It's still 1-0. Okay, 1-1 right there. 1-1. ORICHALCUM. Can Kalzar be the first attack tap to beat ORICHALCUM? Okay, 2-1. ORICHALCUM. Just like that, ties it back up. 2-2. Colzar is not allowing ORICHALCUM to get ahead by too much, which is not a terrible strategy, but also if you can do that, you would want to try to get the win as well. You know, try to stay ahead of ORICHALCUM. But so far, this has been a pretty even match. 2-2. You know? 2-2 is pretty good, I would say. Who's going to get that third point? That's going to be ORICHALCUM right there. ORICHALCUM 3-2. Okay, we got some Boom Colzar power right there. And he's slowing down. That is not a thing you want to do if you're an attack type up against ORICHALCUM. Terrible idea. Colzar has to attack with power. We can't just sit here and do these little hits with ORICHALCUM. Because it might be 4-2 if he keeps that up. And it's going to be a 4-2 right there. ORICHALCUM takes another spin finish. ORICHALCUM up against Colzar. Colzar giving it all he has to try to beat ORICHALCUM. And it looks like Colzar's going to lose. And yes, he does. ORICHALCUM does it again. ORICHALCUM only lost to one Beys so far. Okay? Alright, Guardian Kirbyus right here. Let's get into Guardian Kirbyus, okay? Guardian ORICHALCUM. And Guardian just getting hit, you know? Ken's got to defend this, you know? Okay, 1 point right there to Kirbyus right there. Okay. Kirbyus is not what Wyvern's got. Wyvern was the only babe to beat ORICHALCUM. Could Guardian Kirbyus do it? Guardian Kirbyus again, 2-0 right there for Guardian Kirbyus. Okay. Guardian Kirbyus once again. ORICHALCUM is just taking the center. We know for a fact Guardian Kirbyus is going to have to come down to that center, and he's going to have to play ball against ORICHALCUM. A quick little water break real quick. My throat's getting a bit sore here. Guardian Kirbyus. Could Guardian Kirbyus be the second Bey to beat ORICHALCUM after Tempest Wyvern? Okay, that's a miss launch right there, which only plays more into Guardian Kirbyus' hands because now if there's another miss launch that involves ORICHALCUM, ORICHALCUM will lose a point, which will put it 4-0. Alright, so like I said, 3-0 right now, 3-0. Perhaps ORICHALCUM is just outnumbered by these Beguma Academy bladers, you know? And Guardian Kirbyus 4-0. Learnt from Tempest Wyvern, perhaps this way, the key to beat ORICHALCUM. Also, here's a fun little question. Have you watched the Quad Strike anime? What do you think about it so far? You know? It's been alright. I'm not going to say too much about it. Obviously, I'm up to there. I'm up to episode 5. And yeah, obviously I'm not going to say too much about it because spoilers, you know. But yeah, it's been a great show so far. Watch track. And yeah, Guardian Kirbyus is your second Bey to beat ORICHALCUM. Now, I'll call this like the most important 8 Beys, or 8 characters of the first 2 seasons, okay? So we've got probably the 8th most important character, okay? We'll go into like, what's the name? Okay, real quick. Let's just set them all up, okay? Okay, so the 8th most important character of the first 2 seasons, in my opinion, would have to be Shelter Regulus. So Shelter Regulus is going to go up against ORICHALCUM now, okay? ORICHALCUM. Shelter Regulus. Fang attack has been activated. We're going to go into that Shelter Defense now, okay? A little bit of Shelter Defense. And Regulus takes a point right there. Stamina finish to Wen Wu right there. ORICHALCUM. Shelter Regulus. Shelter Regulus is up a point right now. Gotta be careful though. Shelter Regulus does not have the best burst resistance. We've got to be careful with that, obviously. Okay, now in proper Shelter Defense here. And Shelter Regulus again takes another spin finish. 2-0. Shelter Regulus, big hits right there. Gotta watch out though, because Shelter Regulus, like I said, not the greatest burst resistance. Could burst at any second if Shelter Regulus is not careful. Perhaps this is going to be 3-0. It is 3-0. Shelter Regulus hanging on. ORICHALCUM, Shelter Regulus. And a big burst right there puts ORICHALCUM back in the game. 2-3. ORICHALCUM, Shelter Regulus. And a burst 4-3 right there. It's just that easy. It is just that easy for ORICHALCUM. Not even sweating about it. And maybe now ORICHALCUM is in a bit of trouble. 4-4 right there. Shelter Regulus has got the power. Perhaps to take down ORICHALCUM. Now this is final round for the 8th final Bey right here. Shelter Regulus. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Shelter Regulus is the first balanced Beyblade to do it. Now let's say the 7th most important Bey in the first 2 seasons was obviously Zack the Sunrise. Zutron. Let's do it. He was only in the first anime, the first episode, the first season, but still, I'd say more important than everyone. Zack the Sunshine up against ORICHALCUM. Now who's got the first point? And Zack with Asteroid Zutron takes the first point. Zutron up against ORICHALCUM. Okay? So Zutron is Zach shining brighter than ORICHALCUM, the gold evolution bag, the ultimate gold. Okay? And yes, he is Zutron 2-0. Okay? Zutron ORICHALCUM. Okay, we got little hits there from ORICHALCUM right there. Both very stamina orient, very stamina focused. Beys right there, okay? With my little list, okay? Yeah, maybe these top 8 are just the counter for ORICHALCUM. Because ORICHALCUM, I've lost the 3 Beys. Will this be the 4th bag? At this rate, it probably will be. 4-0. Zutron is just having a field day right about now with ORICHALCUM. Zutron up against ORICHALCUM, 4-0 right now. And I think Zutron is just too far ahead right now. 4-0, Zutron up in points. Next bay is the 6th most important bay in the first 2 seasons, or in terms of character. And yes, Zutron does do it. Zutron takes the win right there, 5-0. Now the 7th most important blader in the first 2 seasons, I would have to say, this is obviously my opinion, Blast Genius, yeah? So Shoulder Ring 8th, Zach 7th, Blast Genius 6th. Blast Genius up against ORICHALCUM here. Could this be the first big 5-member for ORICHALCUM to be in this little marathon here? Looking very likely at the moment. And yes, he does. ORICHALCUM takes the first point right there. Spin finish for ORICHALCUM. We got Blast Genius. We got ORICHALCUM. Joshua Burns up against ORICHALCUM. Looks like it's going to be 2-0. Yes, it is ORICHALCUM again. I reckon ORICHALCUM is the counter for. I think he's got the counters to beat Genius here. He doesn't want to get knocked out by his own speed here. Okay, he hangs on. It's 2-0 so far. ORICHALCUM seems to be in control of this match. Like I said, comment in the chat what battles you want to see after this marathon to start, okay? And we'll do those as well. Okay, 4-0 right there. ORICHALCUM is just taking Blast Genius. Possibly. Big speed up there from Genius. This might be it for Genius here. ORICHALCUM is starting to wobble a bit though. Oh, who's got this? It's going to be close. And at the end, ORICHALCUM takes it. Sorry, Blast Genius. You're going to the losing pile. Okay, now I see the 5th most important blader in the first 2 seasons. Xander, okay? 100% Xander, I have to say. Very important blader, okay? Yeah, let's see. Can ORICHALCUM beat the 4th ranked, the 5th most important Beyblade in the first 2 seasons? And so far, ORICHALCUM gets knocked out with that massive power that Skelly's possesses. Saber strike right there. Could probably beat just about any Bey with the right amount of oomph to it. Okay, 1 to 1. Okay. Nice trick right there from Excalius to push ORICHALCUM out. It is now 2 to 1. 2 to 1. Okay. ORICHALCUM is down a point now. Okay, Excalius going around and around here. And a burst finish, 2 to 3. ORICHALCUM in the lead now. First time in this match against these two Beys is ORICHALCUM in the lead. ORICHALCUM, Excalius. And you just saw that then, ORICHALCUM just punishing Excalius, not letting him build up for any of the big hits there. Which is what ORICHALCUM's going to have to do. And it's 4 to 2 now. Does Excalius have any power left to take it down? ORICHALCUM. Alright, there's a big hit. Or is that all the power Excalius has? He's going to have to go for that dual saber strike, perhaps. Is what he's going to have to go for. Oh, he's out of gas. ORICHALCUM has just been able to control the complexion of this match. And a burst finish just to rub salt into the wound. 6 to 2. ORICHALCUM beats Excalius right there. Now I'd have to say the 4th most important Bey. Okay? In terms of series 2 and 1. Okay? Has to be Free. Now obviously Free is more important than Louis in the 2nd season, but Louis was important in both seasons, so statistically, you know, the more important blader at the time is Louis. But anyway, Fafnir is going to start off with a ring out finish right there. Fafnir, 1 point. Now this should be a very even match right here. Own 1 to 1 right there, 1 to 1, 2 ORICHALCUM. Okay, and there's just a whole bunch of stuff in the stadium now. Hopefully that fixes it. ORICHALCUM. Fafnir miss launches, and if he does that again, he's done. Alright, this handspin Fafnir this time. That's a mislaunch again. So now for any other mislaunch, they'll give a point to the other person, okay? ORICHALCUM up against Fafnir. 1 to 2. ORICHALCUM is in the lead here. Can Fafnir tie it up? And ORICHALCUM 3 to 1. Fafnir, ORICHALCUM. ORICHALCUM has all that weight, just pushing Fafnir around though. But Fafnir is not a Bey to be reckoned with. Fafnir can hold its own up against any Bey. You know? Hold its own against any Bey. Who's this going to go to? Is it going to be 4-1? It's going to be 4-1. That Octa driver just got too much life after death. Fafnir, ORICHALCUM. This handspin Fafnir again. See if we can get anything going here. Okay, Fafnir going to be very slow with the spin stealing. Like I said, request any battle you want to see after this marathon and we'll do them. Okay? And ORICHALCUM beats Drain Fafnir. Now I'd say the third most important Bey out of all of the Beys in the first 2 seasons would have to be Shu Kurenai, because I would have to say Louis and Volt are a little bit ahead in the first 2 seasons, just because I'll put him in stamina mode, right spin, just because, you know, he didn't win either season, where Louis at least won a season. You know, won the last match of the season. But anyway, first round. Does Shu have what it takes to beat ORICHALCUM? Yeah? So far, only 4 Beys have beaten him. Only 4 have beaten ORICHALCUM. We're down to our last 3 Beys here. And Requiem takes the first point of this match. Perhaps a Requiem whip could burst ORICHALCUM. And Requiem again, 2-0. ORICHALCUM up against Requiem. Requiem heads straight on towards ORICHALCUM. We'll see if that pays off though. 2-0 so far. Requiem has been able to slow down and neutralize and defeat ORICHALCUM, helping him get 2 points. Can he get a 3rd point though? Well, I have a feeling that this one's going to be a lot closer than the last 2. And ORICHALCUM just cannot get a foot in the door in this match at the moment. And so far, Shu has just taken advantage of that and made it 3-0 here. Perhaps Requiem, that rubber and that even weight distribution of Requiem might just be the counter to ORICHALCUM, and ORICHALCUM might not be able to put up with that. Is it going to be 4-0 here? Or is ORICHALCUM going to get a point on the board? And no, he cannot. ORICHALCUM is failing to get a point on the board. So I think stamina mode for Spasm was indeed the right move. So I'm going to keep him. So obviously if Bey can't beat it in a stamina mode and it's 4-0, you got to live in stamina mode, obviously. You know? And Requiem takes the win right there. Your winner is Requiem. Okay, now for our second most important Bey of the first 2 waves. Have to be Luinor, you know? Have to be Luinor. He won, Louis won the first season tournament. Came in as the 2nd best player at the start of Evolution. And then lost to Free, Shu and Volt, but still, I'll still say that makes him a bit important. And yeah, that's the one problem with our Nightmare Luinor, is that it is sometimes a pain to get on the launcher and to launch him correctly. ORICHALCUM up against Luinor, Nightmare Luinor to be exact. And it's good to see Nightmare Luinor back in action on the channel. Have not seen him in a while in action. Well, we saw him 30 minutes ago, but today, outside of today, we haven't seen him in a while on the channel. So it's good to see him back. And the first point goes to ORICHALCUM right there. Okay. Luinor, ORICHALCUM. ORICHALCUM up against Luinor so far. Luinor's having a tough time even spinning against ORICHALCUM. The Life After Death lost her. It's too much for Destroy at the moment. And Oct does it again. 2-0. Right there. Okay, obviously we can't do that. We have to redo that. If he does that again though, ORICHALCUM will get a point in that round. ORICHALCUM just got knocked out. I was going to say ORICHALCUM looks to have a good footing in this match. And yeah, as soon as I say that, ORICHALCUM loses his first round of this match. Just like that. Okay, ORICHALCUM, Nightmare Luminor. Alright, we'll start up here 2-2. Just when I thought Luminor wasn't going to be able to take any type of win, he just gets back up and says, we're tied now, 2-2. So we're down to our second last bay here. And ORICHALCUM does it again, 2-3 right there. Luminor, ORICHALCUM. ORICHALCUM Nightmare Luminor, and Nightmare Luminor with the brains of Luminor stays in, helping it 3-3 right there. Helping it come 3-3. Now 3-4. Can Luminor do this? Perhaps, maybe. Luminor can. Luminor up against ORICHALCUM. And it is over. Just like that. Nightmare Luminor is your 6th bay to beat ORICHALCUM. And now we've got the most important blader of the first 2 seasons. No doubt, in my mind, it's got to be Volt. It's got to be Volt right there. So let's see. Can the final evolution of Volt in the end of the second season beat ORICHALCUM? Is ORICHALCUM going to have the last laugh of this matchup, of this marathon here? Like I said, request a battle that you want to see in the comment, in the chat, you know, the comments on the chat. And yeah, we'll do it after this match, 100%. And there we go, ORICHALCUM. 1 point to ORICHALCUM. ORICHALCUM. No track, strike God, no track. And the first finish 3-0. Volt is not having as much luck as Louis or Shu. Let's see. Volt up against ORICHALCUM. Probably one of the most difficult God Beys to beat, and still to this day, is ORICHALCUM, at least when you're putting up against other Hasbro Beys. And it's going to be 4-0. It looks like ORICHALCUM's going to get the final laugh in this marathon here. Let's see, is it going to be over now? It is 5-0. ORICHALCUM beats Vlog track right there. If you enjoyed the video, obviously hit like it, comment, subscribe, and I'll check the rest of the battles now. And yeah, these are all the Beys that were able to defeat ORICHALCUM. We got Spraz and Requiem. Congratulations, Spraz and Requiem. Guardian Kirbyus, Shelter Regulus, my main man, Shelter Regulus. Nightmare Luminor, my favorite Bey is the Luminor, obviously. Asteroid Zutron, and the first Bey to beat ORICHALCUM was Wyvern, Tempest Wyvern. So yeah, that was great to watch. And these are all the losers, okay? These are all the Beys that lost to him. Okay. Put ORICHALCUM in the middle, like that.